I'm almost up. Almost up. Up to the surface. Ah. Oh. Ah. 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 Gosh. Sheldon's still down there, but I don't care. Oh, hello everybody, and welcome to YouTube. I am Ethelred Flametail, and I think this cat trumped. I think this cat might have trumped here. This cat might have trumped. There you go. Oh, God. So, I want to tell you a little. So, I haven't been going to college, and I want to tell you the reason why, without getting reported. I'll on YouTube I will say, you know, and think. I will say this: sometimes life gets you down. We all feel like you know, life's letting us down. We all feel like what's the point in life? And that's why my college is still a little bit iffy about having me back, because I've thought, what's the point of life? Read between the lines, you'll get there, but that's the only way I can tell you without actually going over the top and telling you all of it and risk getting reported. Because if I report people for those sort of things, you know, I want people to report me if I do those sort of things. It's the same way system. So I've been, you know, so until stuff gets sorted out at college, I'm remaining here, which isn't all that bad because I get to do like game reviews. But speaking about which, today I'm going to tell you what I got from the game fair. So we'll start off with my t-shirt. I got a Five Nights at Freddy's t-shirt. It's in the washer. It's not on the radiators yet, so that's it. Well, I can't show you, but oh well. Thank you so much for watching. I am Ethelred Flametail, signing out. So, you knew there was something else going to come up, didn't you? Yeah. Right. Today, we will be reviewing well, why am I saying we? I will be reviewing in Rainbow Six Lockdown.
You mean we will be reviewing Rainbow Lockdown?
Who said that? Oh, Christopher, it's you. I actually thought it was Chop Chop Master Onion.
Hello, I'm called Master Onion now. I'm called Ceste. I've got a new job now. The neighbours outside have been really annoying. I really dislike them now. Rapper the Rapper got me out of business, but now I'm back on my feet. I'm making adult love stuff like this, poking each other's eyes out. Also, I'm drawn in a very bad way. This is very disrespectful.
I thought YouTube would have kicked you off by now with the copyright claims or strikes.
Nope, I'm still here.
Oh, I was kind of hoping for Angelo the Fox because, let's face it, Crystal Fire, you're a little kinky.
Look, I've heard rumours that Angelo the Fox can be more kinky than I am. Usually just does it in RP.
Anyway, I decided to do a little bit of a game with you. Decided to do Rainbow Six.
Sweet. I'll do that review with you.
Well, Crystal Fire, playing this game, I can already see the slight change from the previous Rainbow. Rainbow I've seen and loved and knew, which was the, what they call it, strategy stealth game, is gone. It just seems like you're just running around killing people, which is not the best of things.
Ethelred, what are you talking about? This is awesome. You have people trying to fire at you from all different directions. You have snipers on the roof. You have your enemies, trying to what they call it, kill you. And look, you have the 3-hit system like you did in the previous Rainbow Six.
It's all well and good, but the old Rainbow Six was, prided themselves on more stealth-like tactics. With the Rainbow Six, this game, it's more of what they call it, a first-person shooter, run and gun, kind of game. With the 3-hit system in Rainbow Six, if you got hit 3 times, you were dead, you were out. And that's how risky it was, and things. There was none of this, get hit once, now you're in the middle, I'll give you a chance, I'll give you another chance, I'll give you one more chance, yeah. And then your health goes to red. In the other Rainbows, in the other Tom Clancy's games, you didn't have none of that.
Wait. It still has the stealth elements. Look at that. See, Alistair, I managed to take out that person. Hiding, somewhat. Physics also work similar to your classic game. See? Just
look, I get it. Rainbow Lockdown has the same physics as the classic Rainbow Six, but I like the old Rainbow Six. In the old Rainbow games, the stealth was part of the game. Here it feels more. What's the word? More of a theme, Crystal Fire, than rather than it being the actual game in itself. In the old Rainbow Six, strategizing on how he was going to plan on rescuing the hostages of the place, and then using different tactics, and what you call it, and shooting the people that shoot you back was really, what they call it, something. Here it just seems like a little bit of a theme. Yes, you've got the crouch, but all the crouch does is shield you from bullets, really. And gotta say, that's not the best of things.
But in this you have more commands. Stop reminiscing about the olden days, Alistair. This you've got more commands than you would ever expect. The old one you just had walk, follow, stay, follow me. With this you've got stay, follow me, and you've also got the suppress, and you've also got different ways to open a door. You cannot even tell them to open the door, you know. Tell them to scout out things and make sure the area's safe. Speaking about doors, who needs to open the door the proper way?
Yeah, but you look at this. This has tactics where you could choose where you could put each person, and guess what? You can actually choose between players. What does Rainbow Six Lockdown has to offer? You're not in charge of this operation. In fact, somebody else that's higher above you is in charge of the operation. Basically, it's like a down motive game, to be honest. Here you have what they call it, a hotel that kind of reminds me of something, but I just can't quite put my finger on it. And yes, this isn't very stealthy, to be honest, but you can actually be stealthy in this game, and the enemies, what they call it, will hit you at least 3 times and you're down.
At least this one has a storyline.
Whoa, the last game had a storyline as well.
Do you mind if I tell the story?
Be my guest.
Hostile neutralized.
The storyline is this, what they call it, they've got a new super virus that it's capable of wiping out all of humanity. And basically what you have to do is try and stop it before it spreads from humanity and wipes out everybody. So to stop the terrorists from using it, you have to basically wipe them out before they can even have a chance in using it. Trouble with the computers, just try shooting them. Boy, don't make windows like they used to.
Also, the game has its flaws. Now, I don't know whether this is my copy of the disc or what, because the disc was pretty scratched, but my game's just crashed. To mention, when you're out of bullets, you pretty much can't open doors and you can't kill anybody. You lose that ability, which is really frustrating because I can't open this door. The air and building assault has to be the worst. It's like, let's just move your camera around to make it harder to hit the enemies that you're supposed to hit. Really, like, you try shooting at them and you just end up missing every time, and the enemy just gets wise and starts shooting you
right where you're standing. And it's a very odd position for the character because every time he gets hit, he holds his pants as if one of the enemies just hits him right in his pants. So this game has flaws, but doesn't every game has flaws? You think the developers would make it a little bit more tighter for you to move your camera scope around, or whatever you call it? But Ethelred, look at this! You cannot deny the similarities. It's like you can still choose which weapon each soldier gets.
And Raymond, if the situation calls for it, Weber will furnish sniper support. Alistair Stanley will be your on-site coordinator for the mission.
No, that they would leave people. Me in charge of everything. A little privacy, guys, would be nice. With that, but the objective in the old, the old Rainbow Six was get the what they call it, get the hostages to a safe place. You would kill somebody if they was in your way, but basically that wasn't the actual target. In this, it seems like the actual target is just to what they call it, to kill any hostile that gets in your way, kind of thing. And there's no what they call it, trying to find a hostage. And also the music, if you were what they call it, to listen to the music, it's like do 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 do, and things. Even Rainbow Six, it was kind of heroic, and things. We can do this, and things. And it even had nice, relaxing music in the montage, to what they call it, get you ready for your next mission. But with what they call it, this music, it's like we're gonna go in there, we're gonna shoot things, and things, it's like get your rock on. Ethelred, that didn't sound right, but Ethelred Flametail, look, drug references. I've heard you liked those. I was actually hoping that it would make the screen all funny, or like dizziness or lightheadedness.
Roger, moving. Holding, sir.
But look, drug reference is.
Alpha 2, you've been exposed. Move away.
Yeah, I know it's not the look. I know it's not the best, but look, there we go.
Alpha 2, you've been infected. Move away.
It's not the best drug reference, but it's got drug references in, chemical, stuff of making you go a little, the scream all funny. You like that sort of thing, don't you? Not to mention, my entire party decided to leave me while I had to what they call it. While I had to fend for myself. Hey guys, party at my place, and Rainbow Six gets free alcoholic drinks. That's right, free alcoholic drinks for Rainbow Six.
So what do I think of Rainbow? Okay, Rainbow Six Lockdown. Well, to read you a bit of the description, no deal, no mercy. They've got a man-made virus capable of killing millions. You have the world's best oppositive. They have one of your they have one of your men hostage. Get ready. Using a rest of equipped aggressive ARs, and whoever will stop nothing at hunting you down. Lead your team to Bay. the role of sniper rifle on those who top take on a fight friend in cooperative versus mercenary firefight for all the new arrival mode. Stunning graphics and ragdoll physics develops enclosed and quarters firefights. So it doesn't look like the fact that I'm doesn't look like the fact that I'm going to really get cooperative mode on this, in single player. So it's only for like people it has BT, so that's not really much use. So what do I think of the game? Well, I think the game, I don't like the game.
I like the game. I love it.
That's my personal opinion. You are right to have your own. I don't hate the game. Otherwise, I would have been trying to get rid of it. For quite some time now. But I don't. I don't like it. There's loads of flaws and crystal fire's just silking out. Right. There's loads of flaws. For example, trying to shoot people while in a helicopter is not the best. Tactics since the camera keeps moving around. On one of the playthroughs that I played, on things, half my entire cast just disappeared, on things when I needed them, since there's waves and there's quite a loads of enemies that are in here, and after a few rounds my gun runs out of ammo and I can't open the doors anymore. So so that's what I think of Rainbow Six. I'm sure you will love it. And things. Maybe it's just my copy, of the Rainbow Six that with with those glitches that I've told you about. But the fact is, it's taking away the stealthness, and strategy and strategizing how you was going to tackle the place like I cherished and loved in the old Rainbow Six. So, thank you for watching. I am Ethelred Flametail. Thank our guest, Crystal Fire. He's been one heck of a guest. And I'm signing out.